Hi guys, it's Amy and welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I hope that you're doing well. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Today I have got a really exciting video for you. It is my bookish gift guide, and it is the holidays, of course. We are in December, and I thought it would be a great time to put together a list of bookish centered things for that book person in your life, or something maybe even to treat yourself to this holiday season. So I've got like 20 plus items on this list, so I think that I've got something for everybody. I tried to keep it where it's something that there's maybe a couple of fantasy leaning things, but I feel like most of this is going to appeal to a lot of different types of readers. I am really excited to share this with you. Hopefully you find something that you like that maybe you hadn't thought about to give or to gift yourself. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into this. First off, I want to say that none of this is sponsored. I have not been asked to talk about any of these. This is all stuff that I would be interested in getting or gifting. But first off is a gift card to bookshop.org. If you're not familiar with bookshop.org, it is a website that sells books that promotes independent bookstores. You can actually go in and select your local bookstore and have your purchases credited to them, which I think is super cool. And you can buy a digital e-card on their website and you just deliver it by email. You could, if you're gifting this, you could just make a card and be like, hey, I emailed you this gift card, and just gift it that way. But that way it's online, it's convenient, but you can gift any amount from $10 all the way up to $1,000. And you can add a message with it, and you can even program like what date it's sent to. So you can be like, hey, like send this on Christmas Day. You gift them the card and da-da. Or you can give this to somebody that maybe is living further away from you. But I feel like this is a really cool gift, but it is purchasing books, but allowing the person to pick whatever they want, and it's also going to benefit local bookstores. Now, next up is one that I feel like is pretty obvious for this Christmas season. If you like reading an ebook like I do myself, I have got my Kindle right here. There, of course, is the new Kindle Paperwhite that has been put out this year. Obviously, that would be a fantastic gift for someone who is an avid reader. The current one that I'm seeing on Amazon, the new Paperwhite, has like 3 different color options, but this is just going to be a really cool gift to receive. I am surprised how much I use my Kindle. I use it quite a bit because I can get books from my Libby account online. I can use my Kindle Unlimited, which you can purchase a Kindle Unlimited subscription with this as well. So kind of a double gift for the person, and they'll just be set. They'll be good to go. So you can pick different colors, and you can even get a case for them, maybe some fun stickers. But this is a more expensive gift, so just be aware of that. But if you want to give it to yourself, if you want to gift it to somebody else, I feel like this would be a fantastic gift. Now, maybe you or your gift recipient is more of an audiobook person, and I want to recommend buying a subscription to Libro.fm. This is an audio subscription service very similar to Audible, but just like bookshop.org, this benefits independent and local bookstores. There's a few different tiers. There is a 2 credit, 3 credit, 6 credit, 9, 12, and 24 gift credit that you can purchase. So basically, you're purchasing these credits, which equate to book purchases. I believe it's 1 credit for a book. Don't quote me on that. But I think that this would be a really great gift for someone who prefers audiobooks. They've got a really great selection. And of course, it's benefiting independent and local bookstores. Now, if you are wanting some specific book suggestions to purchase, I've got a couple of fantasy books for you that came out this year, and my first one is The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. And this is like a kind of mystery because it is like a Sherlock Holmes retelling, but in a fantasy world. Our Sherlock Holmes character is a female, but the story is told just like the classic Sherlock stories from the Watson character's perspective. But this is a really unique kind of retelling and kind of new take on a mystery story. It's kind of like a military based society. We have our two main characters who are in the military, but they are investigating a murder. And this world is really dark and brooding. There are like these leviathan beasts, and the magic is kind of like sci-fi fantasy inspired. There's like these crazy trees growing out of people. It is definitely a really cool book. And I believe the next one is coming out in 2025, but I feel like these are going to kind of be like sort of like standalones where each is going to have its own mystery, but possibly build together a story, kind of like the classic Sherlock Holmes book. So if that sounds up your alley, I would definitely recommend. And another book that came out this year that I definitely recommend, and I haven't seen many people talk about, is A Short Walk Through a Wide World by Douglas Westerbeek. This is kind of in the vein of like The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, but I actually think this is a much better book. I gave Addie LaRue 2 stars. You could see me talk more about that in my reading wrap-up of November, but I gave A Short Walk 5 stars. Both books that I'm suggesting in this video are 5 stars, but I really enjoyed this book. It's kind of literary fiction fantasy, and it's about a woman who has a disease that will shut her body down unless she stays on the move. So she is like traveling the world several times over and having these kind of crazy adventures, meeting really interesting people, but she can never stay and really develop relationships with people. So it really explores humanity and loneliness, but also these magical adventures. And there's a really cool kind of fantasy element in it. So I don't want to give too much away about it, but I would highly recommend. Now, if you're wanting to gift a book but not quite sure what to get, kind of like my other suggestions, this is a subscription service. The Book of the Month subscription box is a subscription where you can pick from a variety of genres, and there is kind of like a set new group of books every month. You can pick previous month's book choices as well, but this is just really cool. They've got different genres, and there have been some books that have really just blown up that have been part of this subscription service. They've got some really great choices on there, and of course, like I said, different genres. I think this would be really fun, and it's something that you can gift, and it's going to last for as long as you want the subscription, as long as you're going to pay for the subscription. So it could be a gift that lasts like all year round. So I think that's really cool. Now, this next gift I actually happened on in Barnes & Noble. My husband and I were shopping, and he was like, hey, look at this. This is really cool. And it is. It is a reading journal. This is one where the different like stats and everything are all like written out for you, all the different writing prompts and different art on the pages. Everything is kind of created for you. It's got space to have 52 book reviews. It's got pages for books to read, books finished, your favorite books you did not finish, books that you've lent out or borrowed, and it's got daily reading trackers, reading challenges, and even like color and draw in book stacks. So there's a lot in this, and it's got this really beautiful kind of burgundy cover. So if you know someone who's kind of into like the journaling tracking of their book, I think this would be a fantastic option. Okay, so I've got some suggestions that I have found on TikTok and also on Etsy as well. So we're supporting some independent creators, but whether you like shopping in the TikTok shop or you would rather purchase on Etsy, I've got both options for you. But I found this dragon succulent plant pot, and I thought it was so cute. I think this is so cool. It looks like it's made out of wood, and it just looks like something that has been sitting out in the forest forever. So I think this would be perfect on your bookshelf. I would definitely want this for my bookshelf. And if you're a plant person, I feel like this would be perfect. So the Etsy option has 2 different styles. I believe the TikTok shop has one. The TikTok shop is cheaper. Etsy is a bit more expensive, but Etsy has two different styles. I think this would be perfect for any fantasy lover's bookshelf, so definitely would recommend, and you've got some options of where to purchase. My next choice would be a bookish sweatshirt, and there are tons out there. I personally recommend this one that says Read More Books. It is by Jen Apparel. They are on Etsy and on TikTok as well. I have linked their Etsy shop below where I personally purchased. They've got different color options and a good size range. I think it's from small to double XL. So I got the double XL and it was pretty baggy and big. So you've got some options there, but anything that is like bookish sweatshirt, perfect for this cold, wintry time of year. Now I've got some smaller gifts like this next one, and I think this is a really cool option as far as bookmarks go. This is a personalized hand embroidered bookmark. I really like this because of the embroidery, but you can put on an initial. I just think this is a really cool option. It would be a great stocking stuffer, or if you just want something that is a small gift but still has a lot of thought and meaning to it, where you can personalize it, I would definitely recommend this. How cute is it? Now this next one is another option that has TikTok shop and Etsy, and that is a book tree Christmas ornament. I thought this was really cute. I'm showing you the Etsy option. I just love being able to like stack the books and make it look like a Christmas tree. I've seen different versions of this on the internet, but I just thought this was a really cool gift and something that's going to last for a long time because it's a sentimental thing. I would think my ornaments are sentimental, and being able to put something on the tree that you love, like books, I think is just a lot of fun. So if you want to get this for yourself for the bookish memories or to gift to somebody else, this would maybe be really good for like a book club gift exchange. I think that would be really fun. Or just the bookish person in your life. I think this is a really cute ornament to gift. Now, this is a unique gift, and it's one that has an option on TikTok shop and Etsy, and there are tons of options out there you can go explore. I've just linked ones that I have found that I liked, but a page holder. So there's different models. I'm showing you two different ones. Basically, you just stick your finger in there and put it between your pages, and it's going to hold your pages down. So you're not really having to like hold it with two hands. You can kind of alternate. This, I think, would suit people who are, maybe have issues with their hands or issues like holding a book. I feel like this would be great for like mobility issues and things like that. But honestly, I feel like this would just be a great kind of stocking stuffer, small gift to give people. And I like the wooden one because you can kind of personalize it, but there's all different kinds of options and colors out there. So definitely would recommend. Now, the next one is kind of a fun take on gifting a book. And I've got TikTok and Etsy options for you, and there's a ton of people out there who are selling this, but it is a blind date with a book. I would definitely recommend one that gives you different options as far as genres, which I have linked for you. It's a pre-wrapped book with some bookish goodies in it. It's basically getting to open up a book and you don't even know what it is, but you can pick a genre and it'll fit the tastes potentially of the person that you're gifting, and it might even be a cool gift for yourself. So if you're looking for something where I'm going to gift a book, but I'm not going to be totally responsible for what the book is, you can't blame me, I just bought you something that's in your genre, then maybe this would be a good gift option. I think that it is just a lot of fun being able to have this sort of mystery date with a book. Now, for the nerdy book lover in your life, I think getting an annotation kit would be the perfect gift. I'm not personally one that annotates my books, but I know there are people out there that absolutely love doing it. And I found this one on Amazon, and it already comes in this bag. You've got highlighters, pins, you've got tabs. It's got all the things that you need. So I think this would be a really fun gift. Definitely somebody that likes color options. You've got that here. So if you've got an annotator in your life, definitely would be a good gift. Okay, if you've got a Kindle lover, somebody that is addicted to reading ebooks on their Kindle, the Kindle page turner is the way to go. I do not personally have one, but everyone that I see that has one absolutely loves it. You can just kind of curl up and you're just hitting that button, don't have to swipe, don't have to hold it. I think it is perfect for getting into those like cozy, lazy reading days. I cannot personally attest to whether this is ideal, but I know I see so many people recommend it. So if you've got somebody that's got a Kindle or you've got one yourself, this would probably be a really cool gift. Now, I am personally trying to decorate my bookshelves a little bit more. My husband's got a lot of stuff here, but I don't have much of my own personal stuff. We kind of split the shelves. But I thought something like this Book Nook kit would be really cool on the shelf. And there are tons of these out there. I've linked one for you. And this is from uncommongoods.com. This is a really cool website if you've never heard of it. I've got a few gifts from this website on this list. But this is just really cool. It's something that you get to build and then you can put it on your bookshelf. And it just creates a cool little spot on your bookshelf. There were like coffee shops and I think bookstores and a lot of different themes and options. I just thought this one on Uncommon Goods was cool because it gave you all those different options. So definitely would recommend if you're wanting to decorate your bookshelf or your gift recipient is wanting to. Okay, we know that hot drinks and book reading kind of go hand in hand. So if you've got a tea lover in your life, this Uncommon Goods Book Lovers Tea Collection gift box I think would be absolutely perfect. We've got loose leaf teas featuring 5 unique flavorful blends inspired by European cafe recipes. That just sounds like a really great option. I personally love tea, so if you've got a tea lover in your life, a book lover in your life, this would definitely be a great option. Okay, another possible stocking stuffer, or if you've got a sock lover in your life, I've got these Bookworm socks. I really liked these. They were colorful, and I really like how it looks like a warm and cozy sock to wear. So if you've got a book lover in your life and want to gift some warm fuzzy socks, maybe a stocking stuffer, definitely a good option. I know when I go to the library, I am carrying a lot of books as I'm pulling them off the shelves, and I need my tote bag. So I have got this tote bag for you. I thought this was really cool. The Queen of Books, as it's called. It looks like a queen card from a card deck. There are lots of options out there. I thought this one from Uncommon Goods was really cool. So if you've got somebody that has got piles of books around, or they go to the library a lot, or even book shopping, this is a really great option to be able to carry all of your books. You can't go wrong with a bookish t-shirt for a book lover, and I really like this one from Out of Prints. It is a partnership with Michael Threets, if you're familiar with him. He is kind of a book librarian sort of influencer, and he just has such a warm and welcoming personality and has been such a positive influence in the book community. And I really loved this shirt where it says the library is for everyone. I think this is really cool. It's colorful and showing just how the book community is meant to be inclusive and accept everyone and represent everyone as well. I just think this would be a really cool option. And Out of Prints is a company that supports local communities and it supports literary initiatives, so something that is going to be going to a good cause as well. You can't go wrong with a mug for a book lover, and there are tons of different themed book mugs out there. I personally liked this one from Out of Print that says "Buy me books" with this really cute cake on it, but of course you can get one for, you know, whatever theme that's going to fit your gift recipient. Definitely like this one, and of course Out of Print is supporting great literary causes. My last item on this list is actually something to wrap your gift in, and that is a bookish themed gift bag. There are different options over on Out of Print, but I personally like this one that said Merry Bookmas, and it kind of is making the book look like a Christmas tree. I feel like I'm covering all the bases for you. I've got your gifts, I've got your stocking stuffers, and I've got what you can wrap your gift in. So hopefully this list was comprehensive for you and you found something that is going to be perfect for the book lover in your life or even for yourself. definitely got to treat yourself in the holiday season. But thanks guys so much for sticking through to the end of this list. If you did get to the end, leave me a Christmas tree emoji in the comments. But thanks so much for watching. I hope this list was helpful, and have a really happy holidays. I'll be bringing you more videos through the holidays, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.